Right, good morning. Last night I said about using this scope. Okay, so what I've done just a minute ago is shot it at 10 yards, hoping to get onto the target. And also I've adjusted, I've guessed about the red dot and the laser. So first of all, we'll see where this target, this shot goes on the scope. I'm using Barracuda 18s and it is a bit windy today. I've got wasp pellets as well. What am I doing? Right, okay, so this is the second time of shooting it. I'm going to go for the middle dot, third line, okay, and let's just see. Well, that's just above. It looks like it's just above at third dot. So I'll be up. Okay, so I'm going to come up a couple of clicks, I think. We'll try it again. Oh no, I'm supposed to come down, aren't I? Stupid. Okay. Oh. I've got again. Right, okay, I'll try that and see where this one goes. In the same, virtually the same hole. Okay, so I've still got to come down. And I still can't remember. I'm stupid. I'm going up. Oh, okay, well, I'll try that anyways. Did I just put it in? I must have done, yeah. Right, I've got to come up now, and that's shot over to the left-hand side low. So I've got to come up. I meant to clean a barrel on this, but I forgot. Now it's gone in that top hole. Now this is 1 MOA, so 100 yards, it's 1 click to 1 inch, I think. So we're at 25, so that's 4 clicks to 1 inch. And we're what? About ½ inch. I can't remember now. No, that's all right. Am I recording? Yeah. Right, okay, so for that spot again, now that looks centre, but to the left. In fact, all them shots are to the left. So right, we'll try again. Huh. I think I'm going the wrong way. Or this is not adjusting properly. Trouble is shooting this AP 900. You know, it is a funny old gun. Now that's shot low. That's shot low to the right. Right, I've got 3 more Barracuda 18s. Looking through the scope, a lot of cataract in this eye he's doing, so I've got kind of a yellow tint as I'm looking through, but I'm on a magnetise 7, and I've got this, well, I don't know if you can see it, but that's way out. Yeah. Yeah, as I say, if you had a... Right, we're going for the next spot along, I think. So that's still shot low to the right. I use wasp pellets. I've got one more, well, this one and one more pellet. No, I can't even see that pellet. My eyes just gone blurry, but I think it's almost on that spot. So we'll take that last one. Yeah, that's right beside the spot. So that's really good enough. You know, I'm within that 18 mil. Now, where's my 5p piece? 18 mil. Okay, a 5p piece. One rat. And if you put it on the side of his head, anywhere in that 18 mil, you're going to hit it. Okay? Can you see it? It's a bit hard, but even on the front, you're going to hit it. I've had so many people on the keyboard saying you're going to miss. No. If it was 20 mil or maybe an inch, depend on what you're shooting, of course. I'm talking about rats. 18mm, and you've killed that rat in the head. In fact, to kill the rat, you really need to hit it there, because that's where the brain is. I mean, apart from that, you're hitting the face. You know, but anyway, so I take another shot. Well, that was the last one on the barracuda, so okay. That's an empty tin. That's another 200 pellets gone. Right, okay, so I'm going to use wasps and see if these will shoot any better. And plus, what I've done here, I've got another card of Ivors, and I wrote on it red dot scope and laser. And of course, those tests have got to be done as well. But at the moment, I've got to sight this scope in. So we come for the first dot on that third line. And that's shot high. And of course, don't forget, this is with wasps. So I'll take another shot on that before I adjust it. And that shot high to the right. Alright, so I'll open a fresh tin of, so I'm closing this tin. I'm opening a fresh tin of barracudas. I'm hoping the camera down there is catching it, because I don't know much battery life, or if the battery's any good on it. Apart from my eyesight, looking through this scope, it's not too bad. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's not too bad. Right, okay, so I'm going to go for, I don't know, that second dot, I think. Do you know, I can't really see. I think that's just under the dot. This is where I like the Zulu scope. It's crystal clear, and well, it's digital, isn't it? Crystal clear, and you've got a camera. And that's shot high to the right. I'll have to take another line. So we'll come up onto that second line, first dot. God dear me, my eyesight's terrible. I think that's gone left. Almost centre, but left. Let's take the magnification up, see if I can do anything. Oh dear me, that's really blurry now. No, I can't adjust it online. I'm fully out on on 7. Oh, that's better. This one, oh, I can, okay, this is better. In fact, I can see, oh, I've got double vision on crosshairs. Right, okay. So I'm on 6. Magnification 6. So I wouldn't like to take this out any further than 24 yards. Right, I'm going for that same dot. First dot, second line. And that shot a little bit high to the right, but not too bad. I'll take one more shot and then we'll start doing zeroing in the red dot. Second dot along. Centre, right. Don't forget this is the AP 900 and it's an absolutely crap gun. Right. What am I doing? I'm looking through this, aren't I? I've got no magnification whatsoever. But if I can line that up with my crosshairs, oh, I'm way out. Way out. Where's me? He's coming over to the right. I'm not quite sure if it needs going up. Oh, dear me. Looking through it and the crosshairs are going like that. And he's coming back to the left, I think. Okay, and right, I'll try that because all what's that? Oh, it must be loaded. All what's happening is when I'm looking through, the reticle is just moving all over the place. So now I can't see what I'm doing. I'm just right. Okay, so I don't know where that shot. So we'll go for the second line. Second line, middle dot. I'm guessing. No, I don't know where that went. Mind you, as I say, it is very windy today. So I just can't hold this rifle still. It still needs to come down, I think. Right, okay, so I leave that like that because I just can't see. Now we'll try the laser. Now the laser I can see, so that needs adjusting. And with the, I'll turn this one off. Oh dear me, I can't. And what I do, I'll put the other card up, and then we can be some sort of a test with it. Right, okay, I'll try that. We'll give this a go. Although I will be using the scope, can I? Let's try and get on this fourth line, middle dot, and I'm going to guess. Well, that's not too bad, look. It's shot low, I think. Not quite sure. So I'm looking at the laser pointer, and it looks quite big, so I'm guessing where those spots are. Well, it's centre anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'll turn the laser off for a minute, and I'm going to put this this other card up. Okay, so we've got the scope is the middle one, the laser is the bottom one, and the red dot is the top one. And it gives me a chance to have a smoke. It's my legs. Okay. Right, okay. Looks like a machine gun. Only one really, is it? Yeah, only one really at the pellet, red dot. This one here. See it? Apart from that, it looks like a machine gun. Right, okay, so we'll take one shot at it with the scope, on the scope line. That's that's the third one, middle dot. Oh dear me, that shot way over to the right. Now we're going to go with the laser, which is the bottom Yeah, that laser one, centre to the right. And now we'll turn this one back on. And we're on the second line. Well, that red dot gone on the third line, almost the third line. Second dot, second red spot. As I say, I can't see what I'm doing from up here. We'll try that again. Oh, I'm looking through there, aren't I? Right, okay, so it's almost on the second line. So this red dot isn't much good at that distance. I think the laser is more accurate than anything, really. Let's try the laser again. So we go for the, let's come down, see where we are. I'm with the laser and I'm going to try and go for that first spot. Now, I'm only looking at the red dot, of the laser. Oh, that's right underneath the dot. Let's try that again, shall we? And it's just on top of the red dot. That's not bad. Yeah, that's very good. Third shot. It's come down a little bit, but that's still in that 18mm. It's a shame I can't put the rat down there because I can, but I've got to move that bloody camera and that. Right, I turn the laser off. That's more accurate than the red dot. Only because I can't see. The red dot is not magnetised. So let's try the scope again. First dot, third line. That's just on top. Just on top. Let's try that. I just adjusted the... Okay, so we're going to go for third line middle dot. Now see, that's shot to the right, I think. Let's try again. I mean, the AP900 is, I should have put this on a different gun, I think. Yeah, shooting right. Huh. I might go back with barracudas and see. Right, that one's right beside. Oh, no, it's not. No. So I'm going to go back with the barracudas, I think, and. Oh, hang on. That's what I'm shooting at, barracudas. I don't know what I'm shooting really, to tell the truth, because yeah, I'm shooting barracudas. These are the wasps. Try the wasps. Don't forget this is a lighter pellet. Right, last dot on that third line. That centre inch round about to I must admit that does move that reticle fast. Right, same dot, third line, last dot. A little bit too much, I think. Try again. Let's shot higher. Luck about with these adjusters as much as I want with this AP900. Centre left. It's getting closer, I think. Right, I'm going to take. I'm going to come down to the bottom line, last dot. And I think that's hit. Well, I think that's hit the dot. A bit low, but I go for that dot again. And I'm not quite sure if that went in straight at the same pellet hole. Alright, this is going to be the last shot. Bloody hell. I don't know whether those three are in the same pellet hole. Well, I'm quite impressed with those 4 shots I've just done. I'm on 6 times mag. I'm fully out on this adjuster here. And as I say, if I'm looking, that reticle is moving all the time. And I'll take one more shot because I want to go for the dot just above. And these are with the wasps. And that shot a little bit low, but you know. Yeah, the scope's not too bad. It's a shame it hasn't got like a parallax wheel where you can really get a clear image and stops that movement. The laser, well, the laser's not too bad. That was more accurate than the red dot. But then again, at this distance, I don't think I'd be using a red dot. As I say, because you've got a laser, a red dot on this scope, never mind about this, my other one, you could set it up for 3 different distances. Of course, the scope would be best on the long distance. I wouldn't like to take it over 25. No, I wouldn't like to take the scope over 25 because, well, with my eyesight, because I wouldn't be able to see it. The red dot, I don't know, maybe 10 yards, because that'll give you a couple of yards plus or minus within that 18 mil. And the red dot, I would say about 15, maybe say 16, so that gives you once again 2 yards plus or minus. But being a cheap knockoff from one of those Pinty, now the Pinty scope must have better lenses, you know. This is clear enough, but it could be better. Alright, I'm going to turn that camera off before I lose that footage. No, the camera already turned itself off, so I've most probably lost that footage. I don't know how much footage I've got on it, but the most important part was those. Oh, I should have brought it. I'm going to get that target. I forgot all about it. Right. Okay. So if for argument's sake the camera has not picked up that footage, these was the last 4 shots here. See it? That's with this scope. The laser, not too bad when you think about it. You know, on guesswork where those dots are. And on the red dot, I was well, only one pellet was near the dots, and it's that pellet there. Yeah. Yeah. So the red dot, not much good for that distance. But the laser and the scope, well, the laser, yeah, very, very good. I was very close to the red dot there. In fact, all those are very close there. to the dots. But the best was when I last adjusted and 4 pellets went in there. Yeah. And don't forget, it is windy. Yeah, not too bad. For a cheap knockoff scope, if you want all these attachments, yeah, it's not too bad. I don't recommend it, but it's not too bad. I just like the look of it. It suits the rifle. Once again, a rifle is a touch and go sort of rifle, whether it's going to hit the target or not. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it, but I'm quite pleased what I've seen. Not the best of conditions today, and I think the wasps pellets are much better for this gun than the barracudas. So my honest opinion with this scope, let's go for the negative. Straight away, parallax. I mean, when you're looking through it, it's just moving all the time. To get a clear image, I'm on 6 times mag. Is it 6 times mag? No, 5.5 times mag, and this lens, eye adjuster, is fully out, which is not a good idea because it's full of grease there, and that's almost fully out. That is fully out now, and that's where it was, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think for £50 odd, it's not bad because you are getting attachments. But as I say, I'm on 5.5 times mag. This is fully out. I was guessing where the laser's pointing at, but that's accurate. The red dot is mostly accurate, but not at the distance I'm shooting at, because there's no magnification on it. Is it worth buying? For the looks, yes. But if you can only use, I can only use a maximum of 7 zoom, where it's got 8 and 9. Once I put it on 8 or 9, I just can't adjust the eyepiece to my eye. But then again, I am waiting for a cataract operation. Well, not waiting. It's when the opticians think it's bad enough. Well, it's bad enough because I can't. I've got that kind of yellow film over it, and I can't see people's faces at, say, 20 yards. You know what I mean? So it might be better once I've got this eye done, but at the moment, if you like the look of it, it's worth buying. Tactical rifle, tactical scope. Right. I better end it there because it's now coming up to 50 minutes almost. So if you like the review on it, yeah. Be interested to put it on a different rifle and see the accuracy then, which I might do. Okay, so I'll see you later. Bye. Just started to rain.